Alright, welcome back. We'll start with Freezeman, because he has my favorite music as far as the Robot Master stages go. And it's an icy stage, so we have to deal with ice physics. And that guy usually hits me, and we have these polar bears that take a lot of shots. But that's okay, because that's just more time to listen to this great music. So anyways, once I found the 8-bit demake version of Mega Man 7, I decided I wasn't ever going to play this version again. But then I grew to kind of respect this version. I don't dislike it anymore, I'll put it this way. It still has a lot of things that I don't like, but it has a lot of things that I feel it does very well. And those power-ups we just passed underneath that ice, if you stand on the ice, it will crumble, and you can get those platforms that way. We screwed that up. So, once again, we have Rush, and we have a second page with all of our energy tanks, weapon tanks, other bonus items that we'll be collecting. And I'm kind of okay with this. I know I've said before that I don't like a two-screen menu, but here I'm okay with it because we still have all of our weapons and utilities on one page, and all of our E-tanks and other goodies can be on the other page. And there's a lot of things to get in Mega Man 7, like H, which stands for how did I just make all those jumps? It's actually a lot trickier than it looks, and there's a demonstration of those ice platforms actually crumbling. And we're at our halfway point already. And Sniper Joe is back. And here, kind of a throwback to Flashman's stage almost. We've got these two platforms, two pathways, one on each side. I'm going to use Rush here because I do not trust myself with these jumps. They can be made without Rush, but I want to make sure that I get this, which is the Rush Search, a new feature that I mostly dislike, and I finally got hit. Like I said, I like the layout, I like the design, I like the graphics. There's a few things I dislike about the graphics. The health bar has this little glare to it, which is kind of a neat feature, but at the same time, if you're trying to just glance at how much health that you or a boss has, it can be kind of tricky to gauge that due to that glare. And that jump can be made. There's a couple jumps kind of like that, but it's not, they're not really any deadly jumps where that inability to grab the ladder interferes, and I almost had a really nice dodging on that. Okay, I usually get hit by those bobsled things. Now somewhere around this neck of the woods we have a thing that Rush Search can dig up, and he'll dig up something. There it is, the exit utility. This is a useful utility item, and it shows up on our secondary page. It lets us exit a stage that we've already beaten the Robot Master for, which is great because we'll be revisiting several of the stages in order to collect all the other goodies. And I love the boss battle music. Now, I do enjoy the battle with Freezeman here. Now, he has that, when he launches that ice on the ground, that can freeze you in place. He will jump when you fire, so you can use that to slide under him. And it's kind of a hectic battle, but I find it fun. I found Freezeman fairly challenging to get his pattern down, and he's probably got the most variety of the Robot Masters in 7 as far as the different things he can do. I enjoyed it. He attacks you from the ceiling, attacks you from the front. He jumps when you shoot him, and he has this little ice wave on the ground. And now for something I don't like, and that's, we'll go back to Dr. Light's lab, and they'll kind of describe what the weapons do, but it's generally an incomplete description of what the weapons are capable of. Like, they failed to mention that Freeze Cracker can freeze lava. Kind of a, you know, useful feature if we ever find some lava. Well, let's see if we can find some lava in the clouds. Yeah, I know, that'd be a silly idea. But, have you seen the past few Mega Man games? We battled gumballs and slinkies and other silly things, so lava in clouds would not be unheard of. And, there's not too much here. I do enjoy the music of this stage as well. You're going to hear me say that a lot. But I do believe that the music is very well done here. And we have weather. We have rain. This isn't rain like in Toadman's stage that obstructs our ability to jump. And with the Freeze Cracker, we can change it to snow. Another nifty thing that Dr. Light didn't tell us about our weapon. But that's okay. That's kind of the fun of Mega Man games, is discovering how to... the different uses and functions of a weapon and what enemies it'd be effective against. So it's... the incomplete weapon descriptions are at least somewhat forgivable, but if they're gonna, in my view, if they're gonna describe the weapon to us with words instead of just show us a picture of the weapon in action, I really think they should make it a complete description. And we can freeze clouds. And they crumble. And so we have kind of a throwback to Airman's stage. But that's okay. And we have these platforms. Now, if you did not use the Freeze Cracker on the weather guys... oh boy, we have birds. If you did not use the Freeze Cracker on the weather guy and change everything to snow, then these platforms would be... you'd be unable to see them except for basically the part that you're standing on. And I don't want to search, I want the coil, the springboard dog. And you wouldn't really be able to see, you might get a glimpse of the platform up here on your jump. And you need Rush Coil to reach it, and that gets us the letter U, as in you better not fall down a bottomless pit going back down to the screen. Ah, look at all those goodies I missed. Now I'm angry. So angry that I could punch stuff in the face. But we don't get to do that. And so angry that I can miss ladders again. So there's a power-up on the right side. Well, this game has a lot of throwbacks, and I'm okay with that. I might have liked to have seen a little bit more on the original content as far as stage design goes, but I do feel we get a decent amount of new stuff as well. And the Freeze Cracker can also be fired in multiple directions, and it kind of explodes off the wall as they pointed out in Dr. Light's lab. And we go up here and we find my brother. Well, not my brother, Mega Man's brother. And time to complain about Mega Man 7 again. Your weapons can be used to discover hidden areas. Well, kind of figured that with the ice flame weapon in the woods. None of the Robot Masters available to us right now give us a flame weapon. Also, none of the Robot Masters available right now are in the woods. So, I don't like that design. To me, Proto Man shouldn't be saying that to us here. He should say that to us some other place. I need to pick up this bolt because I lost so many down that hole from those birds earlier. Hey, there you are. Well, that sort of makes up for it. Well, I shouldn't say new to the Mega Man franchise because the Game Boy versions had a shop, at least 4 and 5 did. So new to the classic franchise as far as the mainstream numbered ones, and not the Game Boy ones, we have a shop. We can go shopping and buy stuff with bolts. I'm not going to try and apply logic, but no, not thunderbolts. Bolts as in the bolty things we pick up. Oh, hey, it's Cloudman. I should concentrate on battling him. So, Cloudman does a couple of things. Now, I do like, I like to not get hit by him a lot. I do like that you're basically required to slide to not be pushed back or pulled into Cloudman. And his lightning bolts are kind of neat. So notice how even though I'm running, I still have to slide in order to not be pushed back. And again, avoiding him is a good idea, Mega Man. You know, he's hit me a ton of times, and I'm surprised I'm still alive. But I guess maybe after 7 iterations, Mega Man has become a little bit more durable. And that's going to get us the Thunderbolt. No, not bolts that we can use to shop for... Okay, I've already made that joke. Okay, and so here it's kind of telling us it can power some electronic machines. So it does give a little hint as to some of the bonus things it can do. It can also light up dark rooms, which it doesn't tell you that. Alright, well, next time we'll take on these other two guys.